Welcome, welcome. Good to see you all. So lovely, huh? So lovely that we can take this pause in the day and be present. Even just the intentions of being present, it's already a big chunk of the work. Welcome, Lawrence. The word present in English, it's the present. It's a gift, really, which is lovely by itself. And the word present in Hebrew, it's hove, which it's very, very, very similar to the name of the divine. So, if we look at it, from a bit of a Kabbalistic point of view, welcome, Anna. From a Kabbalistic point of view, so we have the breath, which is neshima, and the soul, which is neshama, and we have present, which is a gift, but also present is havaya, which is one of the names of the divine. So what happens when we focus, when we really, really, really focus on the present moment, on our breath? Yeah, what happens? Welcome, Joel and Sandra. It's good to see you all. We were just talking about the gift of present, which present by itself means a gift, and in Hebrew it means it's so close to the name of the divine. One is hove, but also becoming present, which is havaya. This is the name, one of the names for the divine. And neshima and neshama, one is breath and one is soul. So what happens when we give our breath the gift of present? And this is the intentions for this practice. And often what happens, I know what happens to me, is that, okay, let's sit in equanimity with spirituality and being in the present. Most cases this is not what's happening for many people, including myself. Most cases, what comes up, what magnified is, it's not all the beauty and the spirituality, but it's what's in between me and this beauty and this deep connection, this deep gift to be in the present and connected to something which is deeper. So yeah, and this is a part of the teachings of Tikkun, and the Tikkun in the context of meditation, and where we repair, where we consolidate, when we clear these things that are in between me and another thing. So in a way, uniting. So the intentions for this practice is to simply sit with it, and sit with those things that are coming up. And usually I know about myself, I avoid, because because if an impulse to do something, to do productive or to fix something is coming up, I want to feel productive and good with myself. But what happens if I don't? What happens if I sit with the discomfort? Okay, so all kind of thoughts and emotions. What happens if I sit with them? What happens if I give them a gift instead of just trying to get rid of them as soon as possible by consuming this need? So last week we sat with the difficulties. That was the intentions. And sometimes sitting with the present moment, in the breath, in the sensations, in the emotions, in the thoughts, sometimes that by itself is difficult, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's spiritual, sometimes it's both. Either way, the invitation is to sit with it, if you want. So, so let's start. Finding any comfortable position, any comfortable position that works for you. You can sit, you can lay, you can be with the eyes open or eyes closed. And if you feel comfortable to just take a deep, conscious breath in, not fast, gentle and slow, and really taking a moment to feel how this breath nurtures your body right now. In the exhalation, letting go of the shoulders, letting go of any tension that is held in the body. And another deep, slow breath in. And full and long breath out. Again, allowing the body to become a little bit heavier. So in the inhalation, we feel the body a little bit expanding and straightening, rising up, straightening. And in the exhalation, softening. And as we start the practice, just notice, just asking ourselves, how are we starting it right now? What's happening? What is my experience in this very moment? Maybe it's mostly in my head in the form of thoughts. Maybe mostly I feel it in the body right now in the form of any sensation. Perhaps it's more of a mood or an emotion that I can notice mostly. What is the breath doing right now? How is the breath? And after noticing what is the experience, I invite us to choose an anchor for us for this practice. An anchor, it's a place in the body or an object or a word that we choose to come back to. And to be really present with it. So it could be the sensation of the feet against the ground, on the hips, on the back, or perhaps the center, around the heart area, or the breath in the nostrils, the breath in the back of the throat, the breath in the abdomen or chest or ribs. Perhaps it could be a word. An anchor that every time when the mind wanders or when emotion takes over, we can come back to the safety of the anchor. Remembering that at any time, if it becomes overwhelming or too intense, you can always open the eyes. The anchor point is the point that we come back to, and from there expand the awareness into the different experiences of the sensations, emotions, thoughts, the breath. Having this deep knowing that every breath you take with this expansion, it's almost like there is an external force that is reviving this body, protecting. Noticing the thoughts, how the mind responses to different stimulations. Perhaps the sensations in the body. And remaining aware of the anchor that you chose to focus on. No need to breathe in any particular way. You can simply allow the breath to breathe itself. And also knowing that if the experience is too strong or carrying away the focus, the anchor, using the breath as a vessel can help become present by consciously slowing down the breath or making it deeper or more towards the abdomen. Just for a few breaths and then again, once again, letting it go. Again and again, coming back to the present moment, to this divine gift that is happening right here and right now for you with every breath. What comes up out of the silence? Where am I in reference to my anchor? How am I coming back to my anchor? What is your gift of present in this very moment? If the breath had a voice, what would it say? As we come closer to the end of this practice, I invite us to bring the attention to the center of our chest. And very gently deepen the breath. And feeling the center of the chest expands and contracts. Notice the other parts in the body. As the chest expands and contracts. The solar plexus. And if you would like, I invite you to imagine something similar to a sun or a bright source of light. And the center of it is in the solar plexus, or maybe a bit above. And with every breath, it feeds, nurtures all the other parts of the body. The right arm and the left arm, the right leg and the left leg. The organs, abdomen, the lungs, the neck, the head. Taking one last deep breath, and in the exhalation, letting go of this practice. Noticing, noticing how you feel right now. Moving the fingers, toes. And when you feel ready, in your own time and way, coming back. Mm. Okay. Apologies for the messages from Bart. Wow, Henry, good to see you. Would anyone like to share or ask a question before we finishing the session? Thank you very much.